11 years in development. This was 2.5 hours of my life I could not get back. Let's just get this game's intro out of the way because I'm about to go in. Skull and Bones is a Ubisoft dumpster fire developed by Ubisoft Singapore. This is supposed to be a pirate lover's dream simulator, but instead it turned into my worst nightmare. Skull and Bones is meant to be an open world PvP game that just falls flat on his head. So what are the problems? Well, I already ran into a plethora of problems in the first half hour of me playing the beta. We're introduced into this confusing naval battle against British ships, and there is nothing that really teaches you how to play the game. You're just shooting at shit until your own ship blows up to set the tone of the game, I guess. So you lose the battle, you get washed up, and here comes the first problem: the character creation screen. For a game that has been in development for this long, you would think this game would have a detailed character creation. All we got was skin tone, body cosmetics, hair, facial hair, and eye color. Also, can someone tell me why we got body cosmetics if you can't even see your body on the screen? Where are the tattoos on my face? Make it make sense. Well, after we create our beautiful pirate, we embark on our journey to become the best pirate ever. Chop down trees, deliver this item to him, loot this ship for resources. It's pretty much this game's gameplay loop. It was fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. I get incorporating these style missions in the beginning of the game to set the tone, but I was already getting tired of them after an hour. I felt like delivery boy more than pirate just by the mass amount of fetch quests. While doing these missions, I ran into 2 game-breaking bugs where the game would not let me go back to my ship. It would say press F to sail ship, but it would not let me no matter what I did. So I was forced to quit out and enter back in. Bro, this game is, oh my god, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Come on, like this is what I have to keep doing every time I enter an island. The mission structure did not make me feel like a pirate. It felt like I was playing Death Stranding with pirate ships. You might be asking, oh, no worries, Hottie Mert. The grounded missions can't be as bad, right? What grounded missions? My pirate doesn't even have a sword or gun attached to him. How am I defending myself as a pirate? The only other sword I have is between my legs, and that's for a whole nother purpose. I found it frustrating walking around land only for me to be forced back into my ship to do some brain dead quests I did the last 5 times. It dawned on me when I wanted to punch this obnoxious loser in the face and I wasn't able to take out a weapon. How do you have a pirate game with no pirate combat? Did pirates back in the day just walk around with their hands in their pockets? And the naval combat isn't any better either. I just want to show you 2 clips really quick. One from Assassin's Creed Black Flag and one from today's Skull and Bones.
I might die.
You decide which one you choose based on these. It is insane how Skull and Bones took 10 giant steps back when it came to its gameplay. In Black Flag, I would be on the edge of my seat fighting any ship that posed a threat. In this game, there is no challenge, and the battles feel so unfulfilling as you can't even raid them correctly. And when you do plunge a ship, you don't even get a cutscene of your crew taking resources. It just shows what you collected and you move on with your life.
Bro, why? Board him. Bro, board the ship. You know what? Just get rid of it, bro. I'm ridiculous.
There is zero immersion at all, and I just find myself comparing it to Black Flag. It feels like I'm playing as a pirate ship more than an actual pirate. The cannons don't have that punch and that explosiveness that they should. I feel no great impact when ramming into a ship. It feels like I'm sailing into a giant stuffed animal. And speaking of the actual ship, the ship exploration is just downright terrible. Exploring on a ship sucks just as much as well. You're forced to craft these tools to gather resources on your journey, and you would think you would dock at an island and look around for materials. Nope, you park near the island, and a weird fucking minigame plays where you have to time the indicator on the green space. I was so thrown off by this initially, I didn't even know I was gathering resources. The ship also had this weird stamina mechanic where the ship slows down after your stamina meter goes down. Does my ship have a pair of lungs or something? This made me dread exploring the seas, and that is the whole point of the game. There's 3 words I can simply describe the gameplay loop as, and that's boring, repetitive, and dull. Speaking of dull, I can't tell you a single NPC's name that I've encountered in my playthrough. The characters feel so lifeless and makes for a jarring experience when interacting with them. The animations look like their models are made of clay, and the dialogue feels so monotone, and characters lack any true emotion when speaking. Some characters genuinely scared me. Like, look at at this one. Look at her eyes. She looks like she wants to murder me. As for characters you meet and give you quests, the blacksmith, his name is Blacksmith, and the carpenter, his name is Carpenter. There's no established characters in these games. It just feels like mindless people running around with no real purpose. Speaking of no real purpose, can someone tell me if there's a story in this game? When we embark on our journey and finally make it to where we want to be, the citizens of that island are roasting us because our ship is tiny and we're dressed and look like shit. So we immediately work our way up. We build our ship up and do some quests, and all of a sudden the citizens treat me like some god. Well, Skull and Bones has this infamy mechanic where the more pirate stuff you do, the more recognized you'll be amongst the pirate community in your journey to become a legendary pirate. Problem with this is it all happens way too fast. Oh my god, did that pirate just gather some wood? He took down a ship filled with innocent civilians and looted some things off the sea? Wow, I have so much respect for this guy now. Like what? I didn't kill Davy Jones. And then you have this guy bossing you around, barking orders at you like some dog because he needs to fix his foundation, and by helping him you can build your reputation. This guy just annoyed me. In fact, everyone annoyed me. You know what else annoyed me? Stupid dialogue options that have no impact on the game. I hate when games do this. It creates this illusion of choice. It's either pick, agree, or disagree, and the character responding to you is either going to go, ah yes, me fellow pirate, or nuh-uh, shut up. It does nothing for the game. If this still doesn't convince you to not get this dumpster fire, then you probably like being tortured. This game felt like it was put together by an indie dev team who coded yesterday. They had the assets of Black Flag and other games for years, and yet they couldn't even put together a proper pirate game. You had Black Flag. You had it in your hands, and you messed it up. Instead, we get this bare bones, thinned out version of Black Flag and all of their other games like Far Cry. What else? They don't have any other games. All I'm saying is do not spend $70 on this game. And for your sanity, just don't do it. That's all I gotta say. This is a do not buy for Skull and Bones. 11 years in development, down the drain. Listen, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.